Hello, Dotty Pink here, and welcome back to episode 4 of my vegetarian Let's Play. I'm going to be working on expanding the house today, so I shall start by clearing out some of this hillside so we can continue the spot off to the side. So I started clearing some of this area off camera, and I gathered a few resources as well so I can start working on the house again. So I think I'll start a time lapse of the build about now. So I started by building out the walls for the sides of the house and made the acacia wood pillars. And then I started filling in the stone, trying to keep the windows in the same place as they are on the other sides of the house so that the style matches. Remove that dirt, placing the glass panes, and then we have the windows matching on both sides. And then I made the window over here. I did it wrong and I had to move the pillar and move the walls in one because I had 6 instead of 5 for the distance. So I changed that. It got dark, went back to bed. And in the daytime I carried on removing the old wall and building up the pillars again. Right, so here we are. Put the windows in. And the other window. And I decided to have 3 windows at the back that were 3 wide each to match the windows around the sides of the house, which are 3 wide. I thought that would look good. Having lots of windows is nice so that the house is nice and light in daylight. And the wandering trader came to visit. I started putting in the stairs to match the front of the house, how we have the stairs around the bottom, to give the house a little bit more texture. And the stairs up the top as well, put those in so that the whole house matches the style of the front of the house. And the same round the back and up the top. And then it became night again and I had to go to sleep. And the wandering trader got in the way and he wouldn't move out of the way, so I had to leave this section for a while to come back to later because I didn't want to kill him. I suppose I could have done, but I didn't want to. I guess if I kill a person that would be a go against my vegetarian Let's Play because the person's an animal as well. So I started trying to work on the roof. Laying in some stairs. And just working the roof back from the front to the edge. Now I'm not really sure at this point how the rest of the roof is going to turn out. So I'm sort of hoping that it will come together as I go along. Let's just put that roof in. I keep putting the stairs in the wrong place. I find it really difficult to place them. And it got dark again. It always gets dark really quickly in the middle of building. And put the stairs around the side of the house. Again, I was having difficulty placing them. And I'm getting a bit low on stairs now, so I'm thinking about gathering some resources soon. And trying to figure out where the stairs finish, because I've got that bend with the other side of the house. Just placing in the stairs. And my stairs are running out. I was just gathering resources and I found diamonds. Right near lava. Oh. I'm not going to be able to get these diamonds. Well, we'll try. Yes, I got them. So I started building the roof on the other side of the house. So I wanted to have two peaks, one on each side, and then for the roof to meet in the middle. So I was working on this, put in the stairs and the blocks, and then filled in the gaps with stone. And I had a little look at this, and then I started to realise that it looks different than the front of the house. I went back and forth a few times thinking about this, but I came to the conclusion in the end that I would have to start over and redo everything, because they're different. As you can see, this one is 7 wide and this one is only 5 wide, which means the roof isn't as high on this side of the house, which is going to cause a problem for it to meet up in the middle, which I didn't think of until I got this far in building it and could see the difference in the height, which was rather silly of me. So I'll have to tear down all of this wall and the windows and everything and start again, which is a right pain. So I was thinking about this for a while, as you can see, going backwards and forwards. I was looking to see how much resources I have, and started cooking up some more sand so that I could make more windows, because the windows I've got will break because I don't have any silk touch pickaxes or anything like that yet. I'm still quite poor in the game. So I started removing this one side of everything that I've done. Taking down the blocks, removing the pillars and the stairs. It was a right pain, but I really wanted the roof to match up, so I have to go through this pain of starting all over again and destroying all my hard work. I really wish that I'd noticed before I got this far, but there you go, what can you do? When you're quite new to building, you make mistakes and you learn from the mistakes. So it's all a positive experience. Here we are. So I made and then these pillagers turned up and I had to fight them and they nearly killed me. And they followed me to my house. I stayed in there a little while to heal up, and then I had another go at fighting them over here, and I managed to kill one of them. And then I just decided that I'd leave them be, but I've got the bad omen effect now, but I didn't do anything about it. I'll have to get some milk later to deal with that. So I put some of my stuff away because my inventory was getting a little bit full, and I carried on demolishing the house where it had gone wrong. And adding in the pillars back in. Now it's 7 blocks wide to match the front of the house so that the peaks will be the same. Put the stairs back in and the windows. And then started on the walls and the stairs round the side. Everything's matching up now, looking good. Put in these pillars and working the top part, and now I'm going to add a really large window here, which is 5 blocks wide. To now match the window on the other side. Now I was thinking about the windows in the middle. Now that we've got different size windows on the edges than we had before, so I could do the three wide windows again, but in the end I went for 2 5 wide windows to match the sides. Put in the glass panes. Fix that little problem there with the pillars and put in the stairs. Made some more stairs to carry on. And started on the roof again, working up the peaked roof. So now it should be the same as the other side, which means that it can meet in the middle, and we should have a roof that looks quite good. As far as this basic build goes anyway. Now something's not looking right over here still. I've done something wrong. It seems to be that the roof wasn't matching up. But I carried on working on it for a bit, putting in more stairs and blocks to build around the sides. And then I've started putting in this other line of stone bricks because I'm thinking about where the floor will go for the upstairs part of the house, because if I put it in at the current height, then the windows would look wonky from the inside, that there'd be one block below them but there wouldn't be one block above them. So I wanted to have one block above the window so that they look more symmetrical. And I carried on putting in the stairs, and it looks like the roof is going to meet up in the middle nicely as the stairs create corners. Then I started working on these windows again because I wasn't really sure. I thought maybe 2 high windows would look better, so I tried that, and I tried it with and without the stairs at the top, and I decided I didn't like that stair, so I removed it. But there was still something wrong over this side. And sleep again. And work on the windows. Yeah, I was really trying to figure this out because I think I made more mistakes in my building style, that however I build the windows, that there just isn't enough room up the top for the attic for a player to stand and look through the windows. So I was really struggling with how they should be, and I changed them a few times. And here I realised that I'd put a block of stone too far forward, and that was what was wrong with this side of the house. So I started removing the blocks so that you have the ridge again, and that's looking better. I started running out of stone bricks, so I'll work on the floor for the upstairs attic when I work on the interior of the house. Otherwise I'd have to spend a lot more time gathering materials, which I didn't really want to do in this episode. And I spent a lot of time pillaring up and looking at the windows again. And after all that, I decided that I didn't like the 2 high windows, that it wasn't going to work for me. So I put it back to 1 window, how we had it originally, after all that. And I did the same around the other side, and then this creeper turned up. I really didn't want him to blow up my house, so I thought that I would try to get down and hit him with my sword, but as you can see, it didn't work and he blew up anyway. So I had to repair the damage. Luckily I had some more windows left over, so I was able to do that. And filled in the stairs, and there we are, I've repaired the house again. It's the joys of working in survival. You never know when these creepers are going to turn up and ruin everything for you. So now I've got the house looking better and the windows all sorted, I'm back to working on the roof again, and I'm hoping that it will turn out alright. See, when I place the stairs here, I end up getting a nice corner effect. So the stairs can wrap around the corner, meeting up in the middle. So carried on. And yeah, starting to take shape. Sleep again. Get rid of my dirt. Oh, I've got too many dirt blocks everywhere. So just a little bit more work left on the roof, and I'm nearly done with the outside of the house. Yeah, because I think that the stairs are going to meet here with another corner. So I started working along from this side so we can see where everything meets up. There we go. So there's a corner of the roof where the stairs meet. Yep, it's looking good. I've only got a few torches left, so I placed those on the roof, but I'll need some more to light it up to make sure that mobs don't spawn. I might also come back and add some slabs maybe, because the top of the house is looking a little bit flat there, like it needs one more step up. Placing in the last few stairs, sleeping again, and I'm nearly done. Putting some windows that must have come out when that creeper exploded. There we go. So just some more stairs around the side. And that's the house finished. And that's all for this video. If you've enjoyed what you see here today, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.